How's it going, guys? And welcome back to a live stream where I'm joined today by Oscar from WhatYouAfter. Hi!
Hello.
It's been ages, isn't it?
It has been a very long time. It's nice to be back on your channel, actually.
Yeah, we was live streaming the other day, which is why I thought, well, if you want to have to live stream on your channel, I'll come and invite you on here so you can come and live stream.
Why have you got me so big and you so small?
Because
am I the centerpiece?
You are the guest. You are the guest. Actually, to be fair, it was just the fact that this was my stream set up, and I usually have a video playing here anyway. So I was like, eh. Plus, this means everyone can see your beautiful Lego sets behind you.
And Janet's street porter.
And I forgot about that.
I've always got.
Was it Liverpool you took her? And you took her somewhere else, didn't you?
We took her up the top of the mountain.
Yeah, but after that, I'm sure you took her somewhere else as well, or was it just to Liverpool?
Just to Liverpool. Oh, she died after the mountain, if you don't remember. The frame broke and she got wet. I've also got a framed signed Helen Worth from Coronation Street.
Oh my god!
Gail Platt. I'll pop her in view as well.
Is that for an upcoming trip at some point?
Oh no, that was $3.99 on eBay, and I wanted a signed Gail Platt picture.
Okay then, fine. Right, guys, if you are watching, let us know how the audio sounds. If Oscar sounds too loud, me sound too loud, quiet, etc., and also the music if you can hear that in the background. And for me, it sounds fine, but you know what OBS is like and like streams are like, they tend to be all over the place. So you'll be like, that sounds okay, and everyone's like, I can't hear you, the music's blurring. So who knows? But let us know if there's any issues at all. Hello to everyone, by the way, who's in the stream. We've got Louise Wiltz, we've got Band Seekers, Made in Abyss, Man.
Hello, Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is our top commenter on WhatYouAfter. No one comments anymore except for Made in Abyss.
That sounds like my videos. No one ever comments on mine.
It's because I'm lying then.
We've got Outward Butler as well, who is in Portugal currently. Nice.
Oh, very nice. I'd like a holiday, but I can't because I'm a cripple.
Yes, actually, yeah, we want to talk about that. Nice segue there. I'm a cripple. Let's get straight into it. So, obviously, the guys who obviously watch the channel know that I haven't been out exploring for a while, and I've been saying for ages it's for a multitude of reasons. I don't want to get too much into most of them, but there's my shoulder. There's like Neil doesn't really sort of do exploring much anymore. Ant's obviously moving house and like changing jobs and stuff like that. But what happened to you?
I broke my leg, Nathan.
But a bit more than just. It wasn't just a break, was it? It was a bit more than breaking.
Yeah, no, I mean, I broke my leg and I shattered my ankle. It was a shit show. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of the X-ray quickly to hold up to the screen.
Content warning.
No, it's nothing graphic.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to show that picture because there was that picture of you when you've just done it.
Oh no, no.
That is like when someone's leg. I mean, the guy's watching. The leg's supposed to be like that, yeah. His leg was just kind of like.
The way I describe it to people is that scene of Harry Potter when he's playing Quidditch and his arm breaks and it's just floppy. That was what my foot was like.
It really was. It was. I remember you sent me that picture and I was like, that's not you. And you were like,
I can't find the X-ray picture.
Yeah, you sent me a picture and you were like, I was like, that's not you. I was like, I didn't believe you at first, did I? When you said about it, I didn't believe you. And then I was like, oh my god. But literally, what is it called? Like an internal amputation, you said?
No, so I mean I broke both of my leg bones and I shattered my ankle. So my surgeon described it as a grenade going off in my ankle. It was all just in little pieces. So they've had to like conjoin it back together. I don't have any movement in my ankle now. It's crazy. It might not come back, but it's meant to, apparently. We'll see.
When you say there's no movement, does that mean like literally your ankle and your foot just are one thing now? Then?
So imagine this is my ankle, this is my leg, and this is my foot. I can move my foot.
Yeah.
But I can't. I can probably move my ankle about that much. So it's. Can you see me, by the way?
Yeah, I can see you fine.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it is very. I mean, it's going to be tricky learning how to walk again and driving and stuff, but I'm determined because it's been 6 months now.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? I didn't think it'd be that much.
My life has just been put on hold. So yeah, I've got an appointment on the 8th, and hopefully that'll be the appointment where they say I can walk with 100% of my body weight. And yeah, I should be back then. Well, thereabouts. So
well, you know, I wish you speedy recovery. Like, I know it's been a long time because I've been like chatting to you for a while about it and sort of checking in. You make sure you're okay and stuff. You've been through a lot of other shit as well at the same time, which we won't go into. But
well, I mean, in terms of the actual broken leg, the broken leg itself obviously is bad, but I kind of accepted that after it happened.
Yeah.
The big thing for me throughout all of this is I'm always busy, I'm always with my friends, I'm always out doing stuff. If I'm bored, I won't sit in my bedroom, I'll get in the car and I'll go somewhere and do something, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I've been going mad. I haven't even been working. So I've got nothing like to you know, as cliche as it sounds, I've got nothing to wake up for at the moment on a normal day-to-day basis. So everything's just gone to shit at the moment.
I mean,
it's like the first lockdown.
I was about to say, it's almost like a lockdown, isn't it? Where you're not allowed to go outside. Obviously, you can go outside, but you haven't got the ability to do that.
I mean, in the lockdown, I was still going out, but now I
you were social distancing from your.
Yeah, okay. No, not my family.
Well, you were because you were going out. You were leaving them.
Yes, exactly that.
I'm trying to paint you in a good light. You weren't going out of lockdown, you shouldn't be.
I remember the first day that we were all allowed to go back out, and me, Nathan, and Anne, we went to Tax Fraud Mansion in Telford. And then when we got there, we realised it wasn't the day that we were allowed to go out; it was the day before. So we proper broke the rules that day, but it was a good video.
Wait, would you say I was there then?
No, you didn't come to that one.
No, because it was the first place we went to after lockdown was when you got purple dust in your eye.
Was that it?
That was the first place we went to with the secret stair mansion.
Oh my god! Yeah, that must have been because I was so hyper for that video. I was just so excited for us all to be together. There was like 7 of us in that house, wasn't there?
Yeah,
me, you, Jamie, Anne,
Neil.
Neil. Did Ant have anyone with him?
I don't remember actually. That feels like forever ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Hey, it was forever ago.
I know. Even like before lockdown, it was just like a whole different life ago, innit? It was ridiculous. Yeah. And I suppose for you again now, this is almost like not a continuation. It's almost like another chapter in it. Another have to stay inside reason. It's horrific.
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching some of the videos from the past couple of years because I've been that bored. It's nice I actually enjoy watching them back because they're like memories to me. Like, you know, it's like watching back fun times that we've had. It's, you know, that's part of the reason why I put the videos on there because I like to watch them back and years later be like, oh yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that recently.
We've got Anne in the chat saying he was there. We know you were there. We know.
I know. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. You drove us. How could I forget? No one ever drives me. I always drive.
Oh yeah. I remember.
I was sat in the back the whole way, thinking, oh, I wish I was driving.
So long since we'd actually been out together exploring. But by the way, guys, sorry, just had an OBS thing pop up. Is the stream still playing okay, or is it jumping and?
It's looking fine on my screen.
Is it? Because it's literally disconnected for me, so I'm just checking it's all okay. If there are any issues, let me know. OBS has been playing like God knows what today, so fingers crossed it's all right. But yeah, it was so surreal because we'd been stuck in for so long, and I was quite fervently like, I'm not going out during lockdown at all.
Yeah.
Even though, like, you know, we probably could have got away with it, I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. Not putting it at risk, especially where, like, for me, I felt even worse because the fact that I had. Obviously I'm diabetic, so I was told that I was on the extremely vulnerable list and that I had to stay at home and stuff like that.
Of course, because you found out during lockdown, didn't you?
No, I found out I was diabetic before lockdown, but they didn't. Okay. At first, I wasn't put on the like highly vulnerable list. It wasn't until about, I'd say, probably past the first lockdown, and we were out a little bit, that they turned around and went, actually, you're highly vulnerable. And I'm like, I've been working the entire time during this time. And I was literally forced to stay at home because I was like, well, they were like, if you go out, you're just going to die. Basically, that was the vibe I've got. It's like, if you go out, you're going to die. Stay at home.
I still don't think COVID was as obvious as a thing. I just don't think it was as bad.
Have you had COVID?
No.
See, I have. I've had COVID. Neil's had COVID. Everyone else in our house has had COVID, and
I've
I'm not
tested
trying
positive for COVID, and then the next day been clear. So I think I got a body that can fight it off. Because some people do.
Unless you were on the tail end of it, like maybe you were at the tail end of the illness.
Yeah, but mate, there's been so many opportunities. I was seeing someone who was staying in Sheffield in uni accommodation, and 7 people in the same house all got COVID. I didn't get it.
Right. Okay.
I was there with them for 2 weeks.
The thing is, we had the same thing here though, because like when we first had COVID go around the house, all the girls had COVID, and we didn't get it at all. Like me and my partner's son, we didn't get it. The 2 boys didn't. And we were like, that's really weird. And then we did get it. So, but it wasn't like the same instance. It was like a few months later.
Yeah, I mean, I even recently I've been in hospital when COVID's been really bad, and people around me are getting COVID, and I'm being moved from ward to ward because of COVID and stuff. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. It just doesn't make sense. I've only had 1 vaccination as well because I was told I had to. But yeah,
Made in Abyss said his sister got COVID over a week ago, and she's still testing positive. It is like 10 days though, isn't it? It's 10 days. If you get it, you're supposed to be not clear for 10 days. But yeah, the thing is, I mean, I'm not playing down. I'm not in any way playing down what COVID is or that.
No, not at all.
I've died for it, but when I had it, it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I was expecting to be. It was I think the worst thing, I lost taste for a bit. That was it.
Well. Yeah. There's so many variants, and it affects everyone so differently. Not one person can say, "Oh, it's like this," because it's different for everyone. At the end of the day, I think I've just been really lucky, to be honest.
It's all right. We've all got monkeypox to look forward to.
Oh yeah. Do you know how that got started?
No.
Apparently, someone fucked a monkey, and that's how that got started.
That's not how that started. I heard.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Hang on a minute. That's the same story. That apparently that's how AIDS apparently got started with somebody shagging a monkey.
I heard that. Too.
Yeah, I don't know how true these things are, but like that's what I've heard as well. So I'm not making any judgments. I'm just saying that's what I've heard.
I'm making judgments. If you've done that, you're a wrong person.
Well, what? I'm not done. I meant like the whole AIDS thing, not shagging a monkey.
Oh, right. Okay.
Obviously, don't shag monkeys.
Yeah, you're not a wrong person if you got AIDS. That's just really unfortunate. Don't want people getting the wrong idea. Don't want to have to make another public apology.
Yeah, Scran Frank.
Oh, Nathan, you said. All right, it's your stream. You do what you like, mate.
See, this goes back to your stream on Tuesday, I think, because you were you were live streaming. You didn't know you were live streaming, and you made an Anne Frank joke and didn't realise you were live.
I did do that.
I thought I'd just join the club. It's fine. Everyone's offended by. I mean, you can say the slightest little thing nowadays, people are offended. So who cares? Did you give me a £1 super chat?
Yeah,
you
gave me £1 the other day.
You're just giving me my £1 back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, you're 78p after YouTube have taken that.
I was going to say, yeah, actually, to be honest, out of this, the 2 losers in this are you and me, because we've just given like YouTube like 40 odd p.
We should have just kept our £1 each.
We probably should have done,
yeah. Oh, there we go.
So what have you been up to?
That's the only one I've ever sent.
So what have you been up to? Obviously, you can't explore at the moment. So what have you been up to generally?
Just playing a shitload of games.
Yeah.
A load of Xbox. I mean, we've been really grafting on the gaming channel, and it's working. It's actually nice to start seeing an income coming in from it, just to pay for like editing software and
so
if we need new headsets.
How many subs have you got on that channel then?
1,070.
Wow. See, and when did you start that?
We started pushing it really hard about a year ago.
Oh wow!
Can you hear that?
I can. What is that?
My son.
That's your son?
I didn't know. Yeah. Bear with me.
Okay, no problem.
Marley, shut up.
Tell him to shut up. Don't be mean. Marley, tell him to shut up back.
Nah, he's good. He screams too much. I cannot deal with the screaming, Nathan.
That's kids, mate. That's kids. try
but,
looking after 5 of them or 6 of them.
Well, that is your choice and prerogative, not mine.
It's alright. I just lock them in a cupboard and leave them there. They eventually shut up.
I
Usually after about
one
5
out
or
of
6
my
days.
fanny, that's enough.
You didn't hear that, did you?
What I said?
No, I said I shut them in a cupboard and they eventually go quiet after 5 or 6 days.
Okay, would you like to say hello? I'm on a live stream.
Hello, Marley. I don't know why I'm waving. You can't see me, can you?
That's Nathan.
Yeah.
And say hello to all of Nathan's subscribers.
Welcome to What You After.
That's it. Free advertising. Don't use a kid for free advertising, for God's sake.
Good boy, Dylan.
Pikachu!
Oh, you got a
You got
Pikachu
Pikachu.
puppet.
Pikachu Poppet. Why is it rainbow coloured?
Good boy. Sorry. I didn't know Molly was coming now.
That's
I'm
cool.
really sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He can come and join the stream if he has too many issues.
Okay. You hate my daughter. That's all she's doing is screaming. Oh, it's what they do. It's what they do.
Kids
nothing you can do
scream.
about it.
Trust me. So yeah, it's screaming isn't so bad. It's when they get to the stage when they're older
You can't see yourself
and
going
they just
because it's.
answer back.
Oh my god! Now the dogs are going.
Just bundle all
Go,
the dogs
go
and the
sort
kids and
Boris
stuff
out
in
for
it.
me. Go and be my bodyguard. Go give him a. No, don't do that. He's gonna go punch the dog now. Fuck's sake. Oh god. So what have you been up to, Nathan? Because obviously I haven't seen you for a while.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't been exploring much, obviously, as you can tell by the fact that my channel was uploading like once a month. But
Yeah, but you quite enjoying the once a month upload thing,
I'm not
aren't you?
gonna lie. Like, as much as I want to put out content for people to watch, I actually am really enjoying the once a month thing. It's kind of fun just because of the fact that I'm not constantly rushing up a video. I can take
Do you
more
feel
time.
like there's a lot less pressure to get the videos out?
Yeah, totally. And it's not just the pressure; it's the fact that I can actually spend time doing stuff I want to do too. So obviously recently I've started going to the gym and I've got a pool and doing swimming and stuff like that. So just doing more stuff. So I've got a tickly throat now.
Bloody COVID. You spoke about it too much.
You've given it through the microphone, God's sake. But yeah, so it's just been doing stuff I want to do. Like I picked up FIFA again, which is something I haven't played for years because it frustrates the hell out of me. But
You're on PC, aren't you?
I am on PC, yeah.
Oh, see, that's a shame because I would have loved to kick your ass on FIFA.
We'll see. I've already had you and Neil both saying that you're going to kick my ass.
You should see my ultimate team, Nathan. It would make you cry.
My ultimate team is amazing. Thank you very much. This is all right. You've got a gaming channel. This is the thing you've got to try and get FIFA on your PC. You've got a PC as well. You've got a game PC, so you could like.
Yeah, but then I have to buy it again.
Well,
The new one's going to be out soon.
I say that's true, yeah, but I never buy them at full price anyway. This is how much I like. I like FIFA, but I won't spend ridiculous amounts of money on it because I bought mine for £7.99.
Yeah, I mean, me and Jamie game share on Xbox, so we take it in turns. Jamie buys the FIFA, I buy the COD kind of thing, and we both get to play it.
Yeah.
But Jamie's very much FIFA orientated, so he will always buy FIFA, and I'll usually buy the other game of the year that we both want.
Right.
So I never usually pay for FIFA anyway.
Oh, okay. Is that the reason you've got such a good ultimate team? Is that you share the team as well?
No. We've got separate accounts.
Oh, okay.
Jamie's team is better than mine. Although I played a game with him yesterday, and I showed him my team, and he was like, "Oh, fair play." Fair play.
I mean, I've put a little bit of money on mine. It's like I bought like a pack here and there. It's like I think I've had about 20 quid on it. Not much at all.
Yeah.
Less than the game would have cost if I bought it brand new. But I've got a pretty decent team. Pretty happy with it now. And I've been playing FIFA since I was probably about Marley's age.
Yeah, I mean the old FIFAs. I mean they were very different, weren't they?
Yeah, for me personally, I think the Ultimate Team is the bit that they kind of ruined it actually. Because they spent more time focusing on that now than they have actually the main game.
How well you can see my team there. But
I can see it.
It's all fucking blue.
I was about to say it's all blue. It's not like there's no yellows in it. I mean, I've got some yellows in mine, but I've got mostly blue or mostly the fancy colour ones.
Yeah, well, it's easy now on FIFA to get a good team. Most people have got a good team, I've noticed.
Yeah, It's when you get beat by somebody who's got a bronze team, and you're like, how did that happen?
I know. It's because whenever you see a team that's really that bad, you know for a fact they're going to be really good at the game. Because anyone playing with a bronze team knows how to play FIFA.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Sarah Bell, new games for silly money. They are. It's a joke.
Like, what was the game I wanted to buy? Oh, the new Saints Row game is coming out soon, and I really want to get that. And that is £60 to buy at the moment, or to pre-order. I'm like, huh?
That's a lot.
I remember when games were like £3 or £35, £40. Oh, thank you. Ant's just given me enough to buy a pack. Not quite enough, because obviously YouTube's going to take their cut, but thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, you had to outdo me, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Fucking £4.49, you bastard.
Well, he's flush with cash at the moment, isn't he? Actually, you shouldn't.
He's what?
He's flush with cash, isn't it? He's just left the army, so.
Oh, have you got a bit of a payout, have you, Ant? Because I could do with one of them super stickers. I'm only joking.
Yeah, if you send another pack on here, and I promise I'll give it to Oscar.
Yeah, right. Bloody hell. I think as soon as I'm back on the road and driving again, we'll all meet up. Even if it's not to go exploring, just to have a chin wag and a few beers or something.
Well, seeing as Ant's here, we have had a bit of a chat, haven't we? On your stream last time, we were talking about bringing something back, which I think is kind of exciting. If we can do it, I think it's definitely something we should do.
I mean, let's just do it now. And do you want to help us revive the Abandoned Collective? Would you like to be involved with that?
So this is
Would you like?
If you guys remember, let's put, because some people might not know. Let's paint a bit of a backstory. The Abandoned Collective was originally you, me, and Neil. And the idea of the collective was because as single channels, it's quite difficult to kind of get any kind of clout, to get any kind of promotion and that kind of stuff. So we were thinking about pulling our channels together, not like having one channel, but pulling our channels together in a collective and approaching companies and tourism boards and that kind of stuff to try and get more trips away, better content, like some more interesting stuff that we could do that wasn't just us driving around the car looking for abandoned places. Oh my god, he just sent me an 8.
That one's for me.
No,
that one's for me. It says for Oscar.
Oscar's my nickname.
Oh, no, I'm not having that. I'm coming off. That's it. I'm done.
Oh, you have to wait till the end of the month before I send it to you anyway.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Thank you, Ant. Thank you. I will make sure he gets it. I promise. I will make sure he gets it. But yeah, so with the collective was this thing where we were kind of just gonna approach companies together. So because obviously we could then pull our views, pull our subscribers and stuff together, and kind of approach them as this group. And it worked, didn't it? Because before COVID, we were already planning stuff. We had
Japan Tourist Board.
We were talking to the Japan Tourist Board. We had a trip already organised to go to Scotland. Not just for Ben Nevis, we were doing other things as well. And we had a few other bits and pieces in the pipeline. And oh my god, the hell are you doing?
Save your bloody money, seriously. For Christ's sake. That is enough now. Come on.
Thank you, but honestly, stop.
Because you're making me really annoyed because I don't get any of this.
But he's right. He'll refund them later on, you know.
Yeah, that's it. He'll wait for the stream and then I'm out of
But yeah, so we had this this group, and obviously we had all this stuff starting to get planned, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it all kind of went Pete Tong. The Scotland trip was annoying because we had that like pretty much in the bag, wasn't it? It was all planned. We had everything sorted pretty much. We just had.
I mean, they said they'd give us free entry into like things like museums, any tourist attractions, things like that.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing, really, because you can do a lot with that. I mean, we've done a really good video on Scotland and got some exploring videos done at the same time. But it would have been a good trip and fairly close to home. So it's a massive shame we couldn't do that. But it is only because of COVID that we didn't do Scotland, isn't it? Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, because we had that, like I said, it was pretty much planned. I mean, Japan was a little bit of a different story because Japan was something that we spoke to them about, and they were like, yeah, we'd absolutely love to. Unfortunately, our funds are all tied up at the moment because at the time it was the Japan Olympics.
Yeah,
so
they
were like, we can't at the moment, but they were very, very interested. So we might make a bit of a resurgence on that and bring that back. See if we can drag Neil back out exploring at some point and see if he wants to come back and join up again. But we were thinking about inviting Ant as well, because that's kind of our group, isn't it? It's you, me, Ant, and Neil tends to be sort of the group. So
yeah, no, I think it's definitely worth getting it started up again. I think, you know, there's more to lose from it. There's more to gain from it than there is to lose from it.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, and I think all of us, in a weird way, I feel like we could all encourage each other and also give each other a bit of a boot up the arse to try and get out and explore a bit more. Obviously, for you, it's been a bit different. You haven't had the ability to do that, but I think a lot of the other people, we've kind of just like, should we go exploring? Shan't we go exploring? Whereas we probably should just be getting out and doing stuff. You know, doing more content, bringing you guys more videos.
I've just sent you a file on Facebook. It's
hang on, I'm not on
press
Facebook.
pack.
Hang on.
I've managed to get the press kit up for the Abandoned Collective.
Oh, really? Is it? I thought the website's down, isn't it?
I've got it saved. I made it.
Oh, okay. Well, it probably needs a lot of updating.
Oh yeah, no, it does. It's good though. I'm looking through it. It's good, mate.
Let's have a look. I see. I've got like kind of the same sort of thing on my website at the moment, actually, because I've kind of got a bit of a press pack on my website, which gives all the details of across my channels and my social medias and stuff. Because it was a great idea when I saw it. I was like, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Let's have a look then. Adobe Acrobat 2020. I think I'll update that. Oh, I tried opening it. It doesn't work.
Oh really?
It's probably my Adobe thing. It's probably not anything to do with you. It keeps popping up and closing. So never mind.
We've got like personal profiles on all of us and everything.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
The website was a cool touch, but I did end up paying for most of that, to be honest. Yeah. Actually, that $8.99 for Oscar.
Nah, man, come on.
It's mine now.
Do you remember when the Japan Tourist Board asked Neil for a press kit and he didn't know what one was?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, made us look right twat.
To be fair, neither did I. So because of you've dealt with this sort of stuff before, haven't you? Because obviously you work for companies. Yeah. You're more mature than most of us.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
The one that looks like he's 14 is more mature than the rest of us. Yeah, because it's true. How old are you soon?
I'm going to be half your age.
You're not half my age. I'm
25.
I'm not 50. Shut up. Wishing my life away. But yeah, so but I don't know what it was, but it was just a great concept. And like I said, I've nixed the concept completely, and I've got one on my website now. That
yeah, well, I'm more than up for getting things going again. And in terms of figures, I think we can all agree that our group figures will be a lot greater now. Oh, I don't know actually. Neil's views might have let us down a bit, but you're getting good views.
Wow, I'm getting less than I was last time. Put it that way.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm putting in about at the moment. I think it's about 6,000, 7,000 a month, whereas I was getting about 15,000 a month.
Bloody hell! Yeah. Am I the winner at the moment?
Quite a lot
50k
lower.
a month.
50k.
That's what we're getting on the gaming channel. We're getting
50k.
views
Hang on a minute, I've got to see this. What's your gaming channel called?
What you playing with a question mark?
Oh, actually, I did search that the other day. Is it? Have you linked? Actually, that's something I know you haven't done because I looked on your channel to see if I could find it. You need to link your other channels on your main channel.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What on the about page?
Yeah. It's on the channels page.
Oh, the channels page. Yeah, you just put your links on the about page as well because you've got no links. I'm sure I looked the other day. You had like you've got website, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You've got no channels on there. Should be channels on there as well because that's why I looked for them.
But if you go on channels, you see what you after media, what you playing. The channel that I created, What's Your Challenge, which I never did anything with.
I am subscribed to it. Jesus, you made 500k views nearly on that. That's crazy. I
know.
That is crazy.
We should have done gaming a long time ago, Nathan. Yeah. We'd be millionaires by now.
That's like you put it in. You put it in probably about it depends on the video, but I think slightly less views than I've got currently. Like as in like per video, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, we post a lot, and a lot of our videos get small amount of views, but a lot
It
of
builds
them
up.
get
Yeah, it builds
yeah.
up. It's regular
But
content.
then
It's that kind of thing. Is you can do regular
it
content.
makes a
build views.
difference.
Yeah.
But there is a couple of FIFA tutorial videos, how to score a finesse shot.
So I might be able to
which is
learn
going
some
mad.
skills, even though I know how to do
Oh
a
yeah,
finesse shot.
definitely. Oh, I thought you were really good and you didn't. Never mind.
We're going to have to play at some point, are we? I can see this already. We're
Yeah.
going to have to.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to have to come on to what you're playing and show how it's done.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because you might beat me, but you will not beat Jamie. Because I've never known anyone sweat FIFA as much as that man.
Does he use the sweaty goals a lot? Just like literally pass it from one player to the other in the box.
No, he uses really sweaty goals. He'll chip it over the goalkeeper every time just to wind you up.
That's why you don't pull him out. And so you only pull your keeper out at the very, very last minute, or if the ball's way ahead of the player.
Oh, nah, I'm brave. I pull my keeper out when the other player's on the halfway line.
That'd be why he chips you then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm brilliant at FIFA, but to be fair to Jamie, he is really good. I can't beat him. There used to be a FIFA, I can't remember which one it was, and as long as I could get the game to penalties, I'd win every time. But I'd have to get it right to the end of the game as a draw.
Yeah.
And then I'd win every time on penalties, hands down. And then they changed how penalties worked in the next FIFA, and that was it. I had to learn how to play the game.
I'm actually quite good at penalties in this year's one.
I'm not.
No, so I've actually been really good at free kicks and penalties. I've actually been learning how to do that, and I've got quite good at it.
See, I find free kicks I'm not very good at this year. Penalties, I tend to leave it right to the very last minute to shoot and then just go straight down the middle, and it seems to work 8 out of 10 times.
I did have a video actually of, I don't know if I still got it on, I had a video of a really nice goal I got on FIFA. I'm going to send it to you if I can find it.
Okay.
Is it that one? It might be that one. It might not be this one, but I'm sending you a video anyway. Hopefully it's the right video. But yeah, I've been like practicing with the fancy goals and things like that. I've not played FIFA since 2010. See, I don't buy every year. I'm not like every year I'll get the game. Like the last game I had actually was 2019.
Yeah, I mean I have FIFA every year because Jamie buys it, but yeah. This is the first year I played it for a few years now. Let me watch this clip.
Yeah, it is the right clip. I just checked.
Oh, disgusting bicycle. Wait, let me put that full screen. I can't really see it.
It's like
disgusting.
Disgusting reverse bicycle in it. It's like from the back heel rather than over the top.
Well, I bet he got a bit of whiplash scoring that.
Well, to be fair, most of the time I do play against people, but I tend to play more against the computer, but on like the super high levels.
Because I don't like playing against computer. It's boring.
I don't like playing against people because like the thing is, FIFA is a bit play to win, so pay to win.
Oh yeah.
So if you can pay a shit ton of cash, then you're gonna win because you've got like level 90s and 100s.
You should see me and Jamie, our live streams on FIFA, and we're losing, and every time we're like, yeah, it's only one thing, isn't it? Packs or hacks. Packs or hacks.
Yeah, it is. Because the thing is, the amount of times as well that I've been playing someone, and their ping is like 14, and then you'll get into the game, and all of a sudden it's jumping around, and I'm like, that's not right.
Or you're just actually getting a chance to score, and then it's complete lag. And it's like, well, that's funny, because it hasn't happened every time they scored.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, Tazer itself, this thing started as a gaming channel originally, and I was in Call of Duty, so I know all about lag switches and all that kind of stuff. I know all about that sort of stuff. I know full well people used to have modded controllers and things like that they played with.
Wait, did you say you played a lot of Call of Duty?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to. Tazer itself started as a Call of Duty clan.
So what I'm going to say is, me and Jamie have been playing Call of Duty for as long as we can remember.
Yeah.
And we would actually love to play a game with you.
See, Call of Duty
private
is something.
Sticks and Stones and private gun game, because we have our own rules, and it makes the game a lot better.
See, Call of Duty is something that I would say no to playing now.
Oh,
purely because the last time I played Call of Duty was probably about a decade ago. I don't even know. I haven't played Call of Duty for years. I used to play it religiously, and hence why I had a clan. But I haven't since then. I haven't really played it much at all. So I couldn't even tell you what the latest games are like. I've no idea. I think the last game I got, and only because I got it cheap and I barely played it, was Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. I quite like that game, actually, with the Exos.
It was alright. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, see, look, hang on. Ant's saying I use lag switch and MW3 used.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, what a good game. Hard Hat and Dome.
Modern Warfare 3 was amazing. Like I've got some videos from years ago when I first started doing YouTube and stuff, and a lot of it is like breaking out of maps and things. Because I used to love. This is why I got into glitches and Easter eggs and stuff when I was doing gaming.
Finding the hidden teddy bears on the
not just teddy bears, but I used to actually break out of the map. So like there was I can't remember what map it was, but there was one with the giant globe.
Yeah, Dome.
Was it Dome? It was literally just like a ball. Like
that. Big ball, and there was like a balcony that went round it.
That's it. Yeah, but I could break out of that map. Because you used to get the gold shotguns, and you could use them to jettison yourself in the air.
Oh really?
Yeah. I've got a few videos of like our whole clan used to just mess around trying to get our maps and stuff. So that's what we used to do.
Right.
I did it on the Division as well. Have you played the Division before?
The Division. The
Division is like a fantastic. It's not a Call of Duty one. It's a separate game, but it's a fantastic game by Ubisoft.
I don't think I've played it. No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, the Division's fantastic. It's all set in like a dystopian kind of New York City. And I broke out the map on that. I've still got a video on my channel, I think it actually is somewhere, of just breaking out of that, and that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was
Do you know what I'd really like to play soon? Do you remember the whole Abandoned Collective thing? Yeah. I decided, without mentioning it to anyone, that I'd message the developers of the Urban Explorer game.
I did too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay. I mean, we were chatting for ages. They asked for ideas on like different abandoned locations. I sent them loads of stuff.
Yeah.
And it got to the point now, like, look, when there's a version of the game that can be played, we're more than happy for you to play it on your channels.
It's kind of gone though, isn't it? Like I've been keeping an eye on it.
Nothing's happened.
It's just gone by the wayside. Like it still says on Steam it's coming soon.
I might contact them soon because I'm really excited about that game because it'll be the first one of that kind.
As soon as I saw that game pop up and I was like, an urban exploring game, like I know I don't do gaming on this channel, but I've got to play it and it's got to be done on this channel.
Exactly.
So I was already planning like live streams and stuff like that to do that.
Okay, well that's the first order of the Abandoned Collective. Get us a beta, a test version of the game.
If they're still making it though, because I've got a feeling they've abandoned a lot of their Facebook and like their Twitter and stuff like that. I've got a feeling it's just been abandoned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Last time I looked, it literally has like no updates for months.
They did join up with another game developer though to try and get things moving. So
who was it who made it? Let me have a look. Urban Explorer game. It's just such a. I like this stream today. It's just such a random thing. But so many topics because we haven't spoken about anything in ages. It's like
just having a chit chat.
Yeah, it's basically just a chit chat. So yeah, the trailer was July 2019.
Yeah, Pyramid Games.
Yeah, Pyramid Games. Their last update was 27th October 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And that was when they said that they joined up with Woodland Games.
Yeah. And we've heard nothing since then. And it's frustrating because I honestly I was looking at that, and especially when they had like the Chernobyl stuff, which I tell you what, my luck with going on trips is fucking annoying. Because like I said, with Colin at the beginning of this year, we were planning on going to Chernobyl, and then war breaks out. It's like great.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go right now.
No, absolutely. It's been ridiculous. I wonder if I can, because I don't know if I'm going to share this on the stream. I don't know if anyone's actually seen this. So I'm gonna get rid of you for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hang on, let me try and do this without giving away any private information. I'll be one of those streamers. Oh look, you showed he's got porn on his site or something. I haven't. I'm joking. I haven't.
He's a liar. He's got my OnlyFans up.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna.
Oh, by the way, quick word from a sponsor. If you do want some Wraith energy drink, you can get 10% off by using the discount code WhatYouPlaying ?
Stop advertising on my stream.
Love it.
I don't care really. I really don't. Hence the Scran Fank comment. I don't care.
I know. Oh.
Right. So this is the game we're talking about. In case you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to just quickly cover up Oscar's face. There we go. It's the most professional stream ever. I've just let you get a box and just chuck it in front of your face.
That's alright. I'm fine with that. I can walk with that. Hey, I'm gonna get hold of this. I'm gonna give him a bell.
Can't easily talk.
Oh, okay. That looks good.
It's Neil. Yeah, so that was that, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. It was something
It's
that,
got so much potential to be a really good game.
it does, yeah, and the fact that it was about urban exploring as well, I think for us is like, yeah, that's definitely something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's hard to create a storyline though, so I think it will most likely be objectives like different locations, and you've got to like take pictures of certain things and
yeah.
stuff like that. I reckon.
Well, it makes me laugh because you look at that trailer and I'm like, that's nothing like what we do.
No, it's not. Is it?
It's not.
It's exaggerated.
Yeah,
a lot.
I say it's more likely that we stop at services and get Greg's sausage rolls and things like that.
Yeah.
If they made a
We
game,
spend more time driving around and eating and chatting shit and smoking in the back of my car than we do actually exploring.
even Oscar's smoking in the back of his car when he's driving.
Yeah. What I do is I drive and lean into the back like that.
Yeah, it's the thing is, if you saw like the day in the life of an urban explorer, it's not like guitar music and like, oh my god, it's just literally like us sat in the back of a half asleep, Neil complaining about how his battery's almost dead on his phone. He forgot to charge it because it wasn't
me
planning.
asking to borrow a torch because I didn't bring one like usual. Yeah. Do you remember that time? I think it was me, you, Neil, and Jamie, and it was when Donald Trump was dealing with Kim Jong-un in North Korea.
Right.
And we were certain World War III was going to happen. We were watching this live stream in the car just in silence, waiting for nuclear war to be announced.
I do. Was that when what were we exploring then? I want to say the stadium, but I don't think Jamie was there at the stadium, was he?
For what?
The football stadium we did, but I don't.
Oh, I know what that was. Was that not the day that we were supposed to meet Youssef?
Yes.
We went. Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did We did the drug mansion. And,
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? One of my favourite videos to watch a certain clip of is the one with all the zombie spiders, where you're directly above me and you can hear me screaming through your clips. I'm like, no, we gotta go. I've gotta go. Get up, Jamie, get up.
It's your face when you go up the stairs. It's just like, oh my god. I'm driving away. I was just driving past Blandford now.
Pop in quick. Put your face on this.
That'd be hilarious. Go and pop in. Go and do.
No, I'm only wearing my boxers. Don't.
Pop in anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I thought most YouTubers and streamers are always in their boxers anyway, aren't they?
Yeah. So like, if you can, Oscar, you can, mate. I'm poor.
Put it in his underwear. Put it in his underwear. You could just poke it in.
Just swipe your credit card down the arse back. Oh god,
that's such a random stream. Right,
yeah,
we need to start rounding this up a bit. It's almost been an hour now.
Has it?
Yeah.
We've
got 15 minutes left. We've just been chatting about games and crap for ages.
Exactly, and you've earned a good bit of revenue, haven't you bastard?
I promise, I will make sure you get the $8.99.
No, don't worry. You can buy me a drink next time we go out.
Okay, that's the deal. I guess we changed.
I mean, you are. Yeah, you get some change. I will have an expensive drink though.
Oh, maybe not then. It's like, I will have your most expensive bottle of champagne.
Yes, or at least get an innocent smoothie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, about the same price, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, or Lurpak. Get some Lurpak. You see how expensive Lurpak is at the moment?
Oh my god, butter. Why does it go up so much?
I don't know.
Oh my god, have you seen McDonald's put everything up 20p on their menu?
No, to be honest, I haven't been to McDonald's in ages.
It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Everything's gone up 20p. So if you buy a meal, you're paying 20p extra for your burger, 20p extra for your chips, and 20p extra for your drink. Now 60p.
Oh wait,
Nathan,
is that how they've done it? So it's like 20p each item.
On everything. Everything has gone up by 20p.
I thought you meant like if you had a meal, it was 20p extra on the meal, not per item.
No. Every item has gone up in value by 20p.
That's
it's
ridiculous.
a joke.
Absolutely ridiculous. That must be. Do you reckon that's fuel costs because all their deliveries and stuff?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, McDonald's has always been cheap, hasn't it? So I guess there is room.
It's cheap for a reason because it's crap food. It's alright for like
we all like it.
We all do. It's good for stopping, but would you if someone put like a T-bone steak next to you and a Big Mac, which are you going to pick?
I'd probably T-bone steak before they took it away, and then grab the Big Mac quickly. But I mean, to be honest, if I was going for a burger from somewhere fast food like that, I'd 100% go to Burger King because their burgers are so much better.
I don't like Burger King.
Oh,
I
do.
Their chips used to be really good when they had like corn flour in them, but they changed them. And
their chips are still good.
They're not as good as they used to be.
Chips.
They're not as good as they used to be. See, I like a KFC.
I do like a KFC.
And the thing is, I pretend to myself that it's healthier because it's chicken, but
it's not.
It's deep fried.
Do you remember that time you filmed me in a whole triple Whopper?
Yeah, and did you throw up afterwards?
I was trying to chew the last mouthful, and whilst I was trying to swallow, my body was going no.
Yeah, I remember that. God, that was
just too.
That's what I mean. There's so many memories in it. Like we just don't make it to the videos and stuff. There is so much happens behind the scenes. I've actually have been asked in my videos recently. Actually, a lot of people have been saying, "Can we film a bit more of what happens around this the explorers, not just the explorers?"
Yeah.
So I might try and start doing a bit of that when we start going out and doing some.
Well, maybe that's something we can think about if we do the Abandoned Collective. If we're all out filming together, we all just film clips and make like one behind the scenes video, and
Well, not even that, but you could use each other's cameras as well, each other's angles. That's
exactly.
Useful for like your individual ones.
We do share anyway, don't we?
Yeah,
we always
most of the time.
Sharing clips and.
I did. Neil got a bit funny with me recently though, because he what did he do? He broke his drone. When we went exploring, he broke his drone. You will see that.
Yeah.
I've got one video left before I run out of videos. It's in that next video. We went to a wedding venue thing, and his drone hit a tree and then got caught, and then he had to try and get out by standing on a bin with a big pole. But I filmed it on my phone and uploaded it to TikTok, and then he was like, "Can I use the footage?" And I said no. I said you can. I said, but you've got to cut it up because I've already uploaded the full version. So if you want to use it, you've got to use it in fair use and cut it up or talk about it over it. And he was like, "Oh, I'm only asking." He got really funny about it. I was like, "Neil, this is how it's supposed to work. It is actually my content." He's like, "But it's my drone." It's like, "It's still my content."
Yeah, I filmed it.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, sometimes I won't even ask. Like, if it's just a little clip.
The thing is,
10-second clip, I'll just whack it in.
He said to me, "Can I use it in the video?" And I said to him, "Yes, he can use it in his video." But then he didn't use it in his video, and he wanted to upload the entire video in its entirety to TikTok.
Yeah.
So I was like, "No, you could use.
I've done that.
Yeah, you could use it in a section of your video. That's fine." I said, "But not having the entire video to upload to your TikTok." But he was a bit like, "Ooh." So okay, all right. I did eventually let him use it, as long as he promised not to use the whole thing.
You're a bastard.
I know.
I bet you made him sign a contract and everything, didn't you?
Yeah, in blood as well.
Licensing out clips. Oh, imagine that must be what it's like with Caters, isn't it? He's got to license his own clips.
Well, I actually got, because I'm actually partnered with Comey, Arc Entertainment Media now. I'm still obviously not partnered as in like a YouTube network, but they're a bit like haters, not in the same way, but they contact me and they've got the rights to use my footage now if they want to. So what happens is they will take my footage and they'll make it into a shorter video, and then other creators, I think Aaron Kraskell is one of their creators, can then use that clip by paying them, and they can use it in their video, and the way is that they promote me and they get content, and then Art Media get money. So it works.
So do you not get money?
Yeah. It depends on how you do it. So there's two different ways of doing it. One is you can actually upload your own videos one at a time, and you can use they can then use that to sell the papers and stuff. And then you get money. I haven't done that, so because I think that's a bit shitty. But what I've let them do is that they can use sections of my video as long as they credit me. That way, Aaron Kraskell can make content, or whoever it is who does it can make content and make money.
You get views,
and I get views and promotion from it. So that's how it works. So I've contacted, but they actually used one of my videos, which was the boarding school I did recently. And I got a bloody copyright strike. Oh,
you what?
I got not a strike, but a copyright warning, and I was like, "Fuck you! It's my content."
Oh, see, when I worked with Taters on the Boris Johnson tattoo video, they didn't pay me when they were supposed to, and it really wound me up.
Yeah.
So from What You After, I went on the copyright tab on YouTube and I fucking striked them. 2 channels they had my video up. I striked them on both. They paid me straight away.
Yeah.
But they did ask me to contact YouTube and ask them to remove the strikes. I did once they paid me, but I thought, no, fuck you, mate. Fuck you. That's my video. You're making money off it. You haven't paid me.
This is what made me laugh, because I was just like, you're not going to give me a freaking community strike, whatever it was, because I'm using your video, because it's all my content. All of it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what are you on about? I filmed that with my very own hands and camera.
Yeah, it's my bloody face in it.
Like, you can clearly see that is me.
Right, I think we'll round this off in a minute, guys. So if you've got any questions before we do disappear for me or for Oscar, please ask them now in the comments, because we'll be shooting very, very soon. Be going about 2 o'clock, so in about 8 minutes time.
Do you know what I did notice? Ant said he was on his way to Weymouth, just driving past Blandford. Does that mean he's got the live stream up whilst he's driving?
Of course he has. Of course he has.
Fucking hell, Ant, you maniac.
Is he on his way to go and get Neil? He's going to Weymouth.
I guess so. Come and pick me up. I'll come. I've got a boot. I can do a bit.
He's got a boot too. You can go in it.
I've got a boot to walk with.
How do you know if someone's used your content? Right, it depends. Well, if someone's used your content, actually, if you look in the back of house system for YouTube, there's a content ID match thing where it will tell you how much of a percentage of your video has been used. Because quite often when I actually didn't know that until I changed, like I did a channel and uploaded one of my own videos to another channel.
Yeah.
Because then it goes, someone's used 100% of your video, and I'm like, have they? And I'm like, oh, it's me.
Ant, are you monetized now? Or are you still waiting to get your
He's over 1,000, isn't he? Oh no, it's watch time, isn't it? He's trying to get his watch time, which I don't know why he's struggling with. Because even on the downtime I'm getting, my watch time is way over that.
I mean, when our subs went up on What You After, our watch time went up with it. So in the space of like 2 months, we were nowhere near, and then we were there. Like it happened so quickly.
What is it supposed to be? 4,000 hours a year
in a 365
day
period.
So this month, bear in mind, I've only got 6.2k views. This month, I've already got 584 hours of watch time.
See, on What You After,
so that's over a quarter of what you need for the year.
We're on 45.6 hours for the past 28 days. That's appalling.
584 hours.
Mate, we haven't been posted on that channel. It's died.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You can bury What You After right next to Abandoned Explorer.
So I'm wondering if the watch time is because when I do longer videos, so the streams obviously usually are about an hour long, and my videos are minimum 20 minutes now. So maybe it's that.
On the gaming channel, our watch time for the past 28 days is 1.3k, which is, I mean, that's pretty good.
That's good. I mean, that's like over double what mine is. That's
but
crazy. That is.
Do you know what? It's different content, Nathan. That's the difference.
The thing is, you say that, but then I was doing gaming first, and I switched to Urbex because gaming was so piss poor. It was terrible. and then it seems to have switched. It's really weird. I think
it seems to be so much easier to.
I think it's to do with like
somewhere.
you know, the YouTube had that thing where they deem stuff as unsafe.
Yeah, Urbex became one of the main things
I think,
on that list.
because when I changed from gaming to Urbex, it was niche, not unsafe. It was very niche, and it was like something extreme that people could watch from the comfort of their own house.
And it is still very niche.
Yeah.
But I think, you know,
It's a lot less
gaming's
niche
so
than it was.
broad, so versatile. We can upload so many different types of games to get different types of viewers in.
Yeah.
Whereas Urban Exploring, you either like it or you don't. So you either watch it or you don't.
Yeah, I think Urbex as well is very personality based, whereas with gaming, it can be about the game. So with obviously Urbex, you can make an entertaining video by editing it well, and also you've got to be likable to watch while you're walking around it.
Yeah.
Especially now there's so many people doing Urbex as well, because you'll see the same place 10 times. So you just watch the one. You just watch the one you like the best, whoever personality.
It never used to be like that though, did it?
No.
You know, you see the same locations pop up, but nowadays it's everyone's at the same location at the same time.
Yeah. I mean,
whereas before,
sometimes I've
you'd see
bumped into people with explorers now, and especially these abandoned locations, and you bump into more people than you see at Tesco.
Well, yeah, it's crazy because at first you'd never bump into anyone except a homeless man or something, or the owner, and now you know, you go to abandoned places and you see other YouTube channels that you know, and it's like bloody hell. Like,
yeah. Well, it's like when we went to the hotel recently with Ant and Neil. We bumped into Dave from Abandoned World Explorer, and he lives in Kent. I was like,
oh really?
Yeah, it was nowhere near Kent. We were like, what are the chances?
It just goes to show everyone seems to be trying to outdo each other now.
That is 100% true. People are trying to. The thing is, this is why, like, I think I've now obviously, of course, you can't go out as much as I used to, but I'm also taking a step back from this because I'm making videos because I enjoy making them. And I've said this a few times, not because I want people to watch them. I mean, it would be lovely if people watch them. I'm not going to deny if people want to get their eyes on them. That's fantastic. But I don't make them because I want people to watch them. I make them because I enjoy making videos. That's why I work as a video editor now and a video assistant and stuff like that. So
no, exactly. It's always been about that for me as well. I've always enjoyed it, and I think that's maybe why I haven't been posting as much recently, even before I broke my leg, because I started to not enjoy it. Started to feel more like something I had to do rather than something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I think where I've had this break now, I'm just really eager to get back out. And I mean, I've still got videos to edit. I've got the JFK bar from Liverpool. I've got that school we went to. I've got this hide and seek video that is hilarious. I hid led down in a puddle for about 20 minutes, and I've just got really good content to get out, but I just haven't done it.
See, we were talking about before the stream actually about doing a Ready Steady Cook thing again, weren't we?
Yeah.
Because that's something. It's a video that never happened, wasn't it? Basically, we filmed everything, and it just never happened.
We should definitely do it live.
Oh my! We should. Have you ever seen Sorted Food?
No.
You should watch Sorted Food. They do like a live pass it on, which is there would be a lovely thing, or amazing to sort of try out, because basically what they do is they've got an hour to make something, but it's separated into 6 people, or if they've got like 3 people with 20 minutes each, so they've got one dish. Well, they haven't got one dish, they've got ingredients, and then the next person comes in after the first person's cooked, not knowing what they've started.
Right.
And the idea is to see what they end up
so
with.
You have to carry on.
Yeah, you have to. It's called pass it on. So you have to see what happens by the end of it. See what dish comes out, because you could start at the beginning, make something, and then the dish that comes out at the end is completely different, and you're like, what?
I like the sound of that. That sounds quite good, actually.
I think that'd be a fantastic concept. Totally ripping off their idea, but
yeah, but that's right. That's what the internet's all about.
Yeah, exactly. Right, we've got about a minute left, so I'm gonna. So thank you for coming, Oscar. It's been nice to see you and talk to you again.
It's been nice to be on here. Thanks for having me.
That's all right. It's been good. You're always welcome on the channel, obviously, and fingers crossed we can get you back out exploring and doing other things as well.
Yes, definitely.
Cool.
Well, even if you have to strap some wheels to me and pull me along.
That's all right. Well, someone had to pull me over the fences and stuff on my shoulder and things anyway, so.
Well, yeah. Well, we're both a liability, aren't
Yeah.
we? So we may as well go together.
Just need a couple of like orderlies to just take us around.
Could you imagine? We'd both end up falling off a fence, and there'd be no one else with us to save us or call someone,
Yeah.
and we'd both be buggered. But
Exactly.
there we go, and that's all part of the fun, isn't it?
Right, if you guys want to check out Oscar, his links will be, they're not at the moment, but they will be at the bottom of this this video. Please go check him out at What You After and What You Gaming. Is that correct?
What are you playing?
What You Playing, sorry.
Yeah.
So please go check him out.